Welcome to It's All About the Hunt. I'm Nate, and today it's going to be a G.I. Joe day. Yo, Joe! I got 3 new G.I. Joes to open, 2 classifieds, and 1 awesome Super 7 Tiger Force Snake Eyes. On my Tiger Force shelf, I got like most of them, and most of the European ones. I'm missing a couple still. So adding to that set is pretty dope. I'm stoked. So I did pick him up at Target the other day. Kind of excited for it. Now, I've been loving the Super 7 stuff, especially figures like this that weren't already made in like the 80s or 90s. Love the 3 3/4 O-ring stuff. So I've got him to open, I've got Budo, and I've got Pythona, which is not CSSP Kyle, but you know. So let's look at Snake Eyes first. Just gonna rip into him. Alright, so we got Snake Eyes. He's got a backpack already on his back, which is kind of cool. I mean, it does come off, of course, but they package him with it. It's got one sheath for his sword, so it goes in. I love it. Of course, trusty Uzi. Snake Eyes always needs his badass Uzi. He is going to be rocking that. Articulation and everything is OG. You know, it's awesome. I love every moment of these figures, and granted, the plastic is Super 7 plastic. It's not old school Hasbro, but they still feel pretty dope. Still just as posable, still belong on the shelf. Paints are awesome. Not sure why he's not wearing gloves, but besides that, I love it. I like the paint decals. Everything about it is dope. Like I said, adding another figure to that set is awesome. I love how they're doing like some of the Python Patrol. They got Serpentor, which I still need to pick up. On a previous video, I showed the Cobra Commander. So pretty cool to add him to my collection. Super 7, keep it going. You guys are doing awesome. I'm going to keep buying as long as there are things like that. Alright, next up, I'm a huge Samurai fan, and of course, we got Budo, Kyle, Gesso. I got super lucky, found this at Target, 75% off, 10 bucks. Nice. I'm a budget shopper, you know this if you watch my channel. Ross and places like that are where I like to go. So finding him on clearance, I really wanted him. I've got a huge Samurai collection of figures up on my shelf up here. Bludgeon from Transformers and a whole bunch of others. So let's see what he's got. He's got a cool scarf. He's got kind of like a ghillie suited little cape. Different armor sets. So many different pieces. Now this is what I like to see from deluxe figures though. Like so many parts. Interchangeable armor. It's awesome. Gun's got the bipod on there. 3 different swords. Alright, let's talk about him a little bit and see what we see. So right away, I mean, his just normal is pretty dope. Double articulated knees, elbows. Should be the same, I would imagine. Yeah, they are. Double as well. Granted, when you first open them, sometimes they're a little tight. Hasbro, though, most of the time I don't need to warm them up like I do with like NECA figures and things. They should be pretty movable right away. So he's got his hair up on this one, or you got a hair down version. I'm gonna leave the hair up version because I think it's gonna be the one with his helmet. So he's got the pistol holster. Now I do want to put him in his samurai garb, so I'm gonna switch him out real quick. Hopefully I can figure that out. Gotta take his hands off, his head off. Luckily his feet do not, because they got little slits in the back of the shin guards. Are they both the same, or is there a right and left? They let you know inside. Might be hard to see, but there's an L and an R, just so you know which one goes to what. Which, thank you Hasbro for doing that, because they look pretty close, even though that one says right, but it goes on. It's going to look better on his left, I think. At least the hands pop back in very easily. It's got different gauntlets. Just a dope figure so far, and I'm not even halfway through it, but I'm so excited for it. Like, samurai armor. It's rad. I don't know if you can rock the... So you can put the cape over, or like this. I don't know if I need him to have that on. I think I'm gonna just wanted to get the scarf, but I want that collar to come through the scarf so it kind of sits on there a little better. We'll see if I can get that to work. Might not. There we go. Little pegs kind of went in easy enough. Hopefully they stay in. Peg on the back separates this. Dope that he already has the like built-in sheaths for his swords. Feels like it does not like his pistol being there though. Alright, so his pistol holster is kind of in the way. I don't know if you can really take it off. I'll try sliding it down a little bit further maybe. Alright, I kind of got it on there. It's looking pretty tough. Digging it. His third sword can actually kind of go over his shoulders. Looks like it's got a little peg hole in it, but I'm not sure where that would go. Alright, so I put it kind of underneath of his scarf so it would fit a little bit better. Don't know if his head's gonna fit with his, because he's got a bun. He's got the little top knot. Definitely doesn't want to fit with the hair on it, so it's got to be this one. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dope. Swords in the sheaths. I think I'm going to pack up the machine gun, pistol, all the other parts. But one of my favorite, by far, of the G.I. Joe classified lines. But that's just because I'm a little biased for samurais, right? I get a sword. My shelf is kind of full, so I can't really like have them in awesome battle poses when I put them in there. That's jammed up. But I do have a third one in the middle that's not quite ready for them yet, but they're gonna, once that collection that gets a little bit bigger, they will have room. All right, super dope though. Highly recommend them, especially if you can find them for cheap like I did. Lots of other cool parts too. I know I didn't show them all off, but you know, you got the other helmet, faceless. He's got the little walkie so he can communicate with the other Joes. All right, let me toss that aside. And my other one, she's kind of a pricey figure now, but we've got Pythona. So, big fan of the G.I. Joe the movie. I mean, there's parts of it that are a little bit like, yeah, it's a little out there, but it was part of my childhood, you know, it's so good. So, when they decided they were making some of these, I missed Nemesis Enforcer, which he's very expensive too right now. We'll eventually grab him. I saw the Royal Guards the other day at Target, but I was like, meh, I need to get the other ones first. Those are hitting retail. Her and Nemesis Enforcer were not ever available at retail. I'm not going to pull out every single piece for hers because she's got a ton. She's got the cool little things that she would throw and they would grab onto their faces. The little bomb, little clam. Lots of the cool little, you know, the 4 snakes. All her weapons that she used. She's got the cool fingernails. So multiple hands. I like it. This little smoke on this one. Guess you can give her one of the other pieces, right, with the smoke coming off. Doubt it shows you. Nope. The big gem. So much good, so much good. But I'm not going to pull her all off. I'm getting running a little long on this one anyway, so. Stoked for the cloth goods of the cape. Yes. Sculpt. Quite awesome. Details. I mean, we just finally, Super 7 made a Pythona 3 3/4. So we just finally got her out of all the other ones that they made. They finally made a Pythona. Just got like her hood. So you can kind of pull the hood up. Doesn't quite, couldn't get it quite exactly like the photo, but it's kind of close. Maybe if her hair was in there still. Kind of fell off when I took it off. I want to give her the other mouth anyway with the, like the fangs. So hopefully he pops off easy. There we go. Get one of the cool like double snake blades. Put her hair back on. Again, super dope. I need to get Nemesis Enforcer now. Finish off the Cobra Law. I'll get a Royal Guard eventually. Maybe they'll do Galobulus. He's the only one that's left. But again, super awesome. So many other cool parts though. And I just don't want to pull them all off, but definitely worth the money. Definitely awesome. Definitely a great piece. This is what I'm going to keep the box for because it's, you know, it was an exclusive. And it's, you know, shiny things. Alright, so that was my newest G.I. Joe haul. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite G.I. Joe Classifieds, 3 3/4, 80s style, 90s style, who's your favorite? Let me know. Thanks guys for that. And if you want to see more of my collecting journey, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click that button right down below. Thank you so much. And if you like this, let me know by clicking that like button. Thank you. Yo, Joe. Once again, I'm Nate. This was It's All About the Hunt, and I'll catch you on the next hunt.